as you may have checked out if you haven't already. Check out the MOTD for today, the shorts, and you'll understand where at least the overall of the header and the bottom of the deck for it is coming from, okay? All the wishes and dreams come true. Alright, y'all, so without further ado, let's go ahead and look more extensively into this beautiful new moon in Leo energy. Of course, the decks have already been blessed. We're going to go ahead and dive into this. As you may have checked out if you haven't already, check out the MOTD for today, the shorts, and you'll understand where at least the overall of the header and the bottom of the deck for it is coming from, okay? As we said, balance needs to be had in all things that you do. Be careful how you take an action, how you moving and grooving, okay? We're going to dive into the Moonology Manifestation Oracle to see what possible manifestations you may be trying to manifest in real time. And then we'll dive into the Moonology Oracle to see what advice going forward and what other messages come through. And then we'll dive into the good tarot to see what good is to come out of this if you take heed and advantage of the energies and allow them to work for you, okay? Next, let's get on it. We have the new moon in Gemini. Think it through. I'm telling you, be mindful. Be careful how you move and groove. Take time to reflect before you take action, okay? Is it really right for you? Does it hold true? Is this a reflection of you? All right. Something may be coming through or occurring. Somebody, I feel like I said that anyway, or maybe I didn't, but somebody may be Gemini moon. It may be coming through when the moon is in Gemini, especially the new moon. Don't know. I knew this flipped out in reverse when I shuffled. I didn't see it, but it, you know, because it didn't flip over. But I feel like I felt it when I picked it up, but it was in reverse. New moon in Aquarius. Open up to change. Somebody, and that's crazy because somebody is, I feel like, oh my God. Yeah, that is crazy. It's crazy. Pay attention too, because this month, the last quarter moon is in Gemini, and you may want to check that out for sure, for sure. All right. Some changes may need to be had, but somebody may be a little bit resistant right here with this in reverse. And it may be mentally, did I say take time to reflect? What it is you thinking, they said think it through. Do not, try not to make a hasty decision, y'all, especially whether, it don't matter what retrograde you may find yourself, but especially when you're going through retrograde energy, that's why they really say take time to rest and reflect, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Meditate, set your intentions coming out of the retrograde of how you want things to go. And then you move, then you take action. But I mean, you shouldn't be afraid to take action during the retrograde at all. Like, you still can get things done. Like I said from the jump before we dove into the cards, it's a matter of allowing the energy to work for you, being mindful of what's really going on, and so that it can work more in your favor and not against you, okay? All right. And then we have new moon in Pisces, attuned to the divine. I mean, that should be a given. You should always be tapped in. How else, like, that's your compass. How else are you gonna know when it is time, right? Like I was just saying, how you need to move and groove, and just everything. Getting the signs, synchronicities, downloads to understand the next move along your journey to reach the summit, the pinnacle of success along this path. Of course, it says new moon in Pisces. These are all new moon energies. That's wild. So somebody may definitely be Gemini, Aquarius, and or Pisces moon. Bottom of the deck. I love it. I love it. I love it. The first full moon in Libra. What does it say, y'all? Find balance. I can't make this shit up if I try. You know, the shorts just give you a short, sweet, to the point version of what spirit, the message that spirit has you. But baby, and look, that's a whole path. That's a journey. Look. And that's the thing, underneath this, let me see if I can show y'all real quick. Put this down for a second. Number 34, which is potentially a 7, the extremes. Every time this comes out, I always say it brings me the sage's fire energy. Honestly, it's the balance of the two, fire and water. That's what it brings me. And that's why I say sage energy, temperance energy, which again is bringing me back to this. It's underscoring this whole bottom of the deck with this Libra energy of fine balance. I can't make this shit up if I tried. Telling you, like, this is the path that you're on. And in order to even continue to reach this portal, to maximize this portal energy, you got to be balanced in all things with this 42 and this masculine being a 6. Like, goodness gracious, thank you. Anyway, moving on. And it may come through, somebody may be Libra moon, may come through during Libra season. I don't know. Okay, moving along. Step out of your comfort zone. It's time to go towards your north node with this path. That's the path that you should be on. Some of you need to come out of that south node. That's the karmic path. That is old and done with. Dead and gone, dead and gone. I keep channeling. That's been the theme song I feel like for this period, this time period. Like, we on a whole different timeline. The ones who are really growing and ascending and evolving on a whole soul level, it's a whole different timeline we after. And we, especially with all this new moon energy, like, yeah. So any of that karmic ish, they got to go. Let's leave that by the wayside. Look, a time for healing, balsamic moon. They don't make no mistakes. With all this lavender, I'm telling you, it's about your mental, your crown chakra, your perspective. What is it that you see? How do you see things being? They said, think it through. Be mindful, be intentional, be specific, but don't be codependent. Like, try not to have any expectations, or try not to hold tight to what it is you feel like, or how you feel like it should. Don't worry about the how. That's what they said. You feel like it should go. Just stay in tune. Pay attention to the signs, synchronicities, and all the downloads and everything that you get, especially even to your dreams is what's coming through, because they will lead and guide you along the way, okay? All right, then we have, that's crazy. You got the new moon, and then we got the full moon in Pisces, and what does it say? Balance, y'all. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Like I said, come up. Can you get it out? I'm so excited. Bring them thoughts and ideas out of the ethers and ground it in the earth. Okay? Try not to make a hasty decision, but especially since we saw that extremes underneath the bottom of the deck, and I'll be telling y'all all the time, especially when you are fired up and passionate and emotional, you pause, stop, think about it. Like I said, is that really a reflection of you? Is that really how you want to move through? Is that what you want, the next man or woman to think of you? Is that how you want to be seen? Because I'm telling you, sometimes you only get one impression, if that. Because some people make a decision, that's what they were saying. Some people make a decision, they don't even know you. But they making a decision based off either A, somebody else's thoughts and opinions, right? Or B, it's honestly a projection of how they see themselves, right? So whether positive or negative, y'all, it really doesn't matter. But yeah, and then we have your commitments being tested, first quarter moon. Wow, it's something definitely about this purple, this lilac, indigo as well. I feel like it is definitely something on the whole spiritual level. It's deep. It's something of a subconscious. And like I said, I feel like it's like a karmic, it's of karmic nature. Maybe the spirit is testing you to see, like, bringing these things, speaking of karmic cycles and all that, bringing these things back around. Because if you haven't learned the lesson, I be telling y'all all the time, it's gonna be on repeat. Check out that MOTD lesson on repeat. It's gonna repeat until you finally get it. Until you finally heal it, right? And move on. Look, your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus, like I said, Because with this Pisces energy, this is all about dreamy. I don't want to say illusion, because that's more Neptunian energy, but still, it can be, actually, it probably is, to be honest. But like somebody just in the clouds a little bit, and they need to bring it down to earth. I'm telling you, just cannot make up what I feel and see and hear. Jesus. It's not that it can't happen. It's not that it won't happen. You got to let go. You got to the whole control and attachment, and that's part of that karmic, that low vibe energy that needs to be healed and released. And then free flow in this Pisces energy, yet and still ground yourself with this earth energy, this Taurus energy, and balance yourself in all this Libra energy that they keep talking about. Let's see, let's go a little bit further and see what they got to say. We're good after this healing or working through this energy. And it flipped right on up. And that is the truth, honey. That's the message. I hope you get it. That is the message. It's about communicating. I said be intentional and changing your mindset. Y'all better, you better take heed if you want to. Some of y'all may receive, outside of this reading, you may receive another message potentially from an air sign. It don't have to just be an air sign. Maybe it's during air sign season or something. Look, about your dream, maybe even the things you didn't want to see that need to change. And I love it. I love this particular moon card because it's like she letting go, she releasing, she sprinkling her little fairy dust. Look, onto the dream. She bringing that down to reality. She bringing her dreams down into reality, right here. 18 being a 9, it's time, baby. It is time. That's also that 9 is also that solo dolo energy. So work with yourself, sit with yourself, y'all. Make it happen, Cat. Look, and it's gonna come real fast, quick, and hurry. All these 8s, I love it. It's confirming like you got to be set free. You got to be. I'm seeing somebody being catapulted. Y'all know that old like them old school game shows of where like they be shot out the rock out the cannonball thing, like at the circus or whatever. That's I'm seeing somebody being catapulted straight into your new timeline. But this healing, this coming out of the illusion, this working through your mental, your balancing your mind, grounding your thoughts and your dreams into earth, into this dimension, into reality, instead of just fantasizing about it with this Pisces energy, making it realize. I'm telling you, somebody may even receive swift communication with this 8 of fire and this messenger of air, or that is just you needing to speak. Like I said, speak up, speak out, like take action in what it is you're saying. Put your words into action. In living color, you can do what you wanna do. In living color, in living color. Yeah, what my 80s and 90s babies said. I know y'all remember that. So what's trying to be seen? 4 of water and Ace of fire. So it's like get past the regret. Oh yes, it's time. 10 is done out with the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of this. It is time, my dear. No more regret, no more apprehension, no more of that. Remove that fire inside of you. This is all about that masculine energy, as we see heavy on the Leo. But again, we're talking about the moon in Leo anyway. But it still could be that sage energy and or Aries, right? Either way it goes. Let me show y'all this Wheel of Fortune because it's beautiful. It's beautiful at the bottom of this day. It's just gorgeous. All right. It's time to unlock this. Let your potion, let your fragrance free. Ooh, that's beautiful. I like that. Because this always gives me a like a potion, like a love potion number 9, or like perfume bottle. Unlock the wheels of time. Yeah, no more stagnancy. It's time to move. I told you anyway, it's time to take action. But just, again, have balance in everything you do. That's what this 4 of water is telling me too, going to that 4th chakra as well, being your heart chakra. Like, ground yourself, ground your emotions. What I said, even with the extremes, with this 4 of water and this Ace of fire, yeah, ground yourself, balance that fire and water. That's ultimate temperance energy. And it's time to do it quickly, with the quickness. Okay. Yeah. All right, y'all. All right, no more being stuck in that illusion, baby. It's time to make your dreams realized, okay? All right, y'all. That's what I got. That's where I'm going to leave it. I pray that it resonates. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimony. You never know how this may help someone grow, especially including yourselves. And I hope and pray that's what you hear, because otherwise, what are you doing? Whether or not somebody comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for doing so. I truly appreciate it, and you have no idea how much it helps to get to those who really need it. All right? If you want to join me for any other type of video, please do check the playlist on my channel. I hope and pray you find what you're looking for, and I hope and pray to see you there. If not, please take care, and I love you anyway. Until the next one, y'all, be easy. Don't forget your love and light. It truly makes everything all right. Peace.